Welcome back to a new video, family. And in today's video, we're hanging out, you saw the title already, down in Newnan, Georgia. I want to show you some homes, 1 acre lots, small, petite community homes that are starting in the mid 600s, and they are loaded to the T. I want to take you through them and show you around. So let's go ahead and enter our first one. And before I do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Raymond, and I'm a real estate broker here in Metro Atlanta. I work with buyers and sellers that are looking to relocate to the area, as well as buyers and sellers that are already here. So if you are looking for any real estate services for buying or selling, or even leasing, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down below. Just be advised, I do not do anything with apartments, okay? So only residential real estate at the moment. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna get ready to go inside our first listing for today. But before I do that, again, I got one more other thing I wanna tell you about. This particular builder is doing $20,000 in closing cost incentives. And you can use that to buy down the interest rate, reduce the price, have towards your closing costs, whatever it is that you want to do and how you want to use it, that is your money to do so. One of the unique things about this particular community is it is so quiet. I mean, I'm talking about if you're looking for that alternative from city living, but you still want to have access to the city within a decent amount of time, as well as access to the airport, this community should be on your radar. All right, the homes that I'm going to show you today are going to be all ranch level homes. So all of you guys that are looking for a true ranch with maybe a bonus and an additional on the top, then you definitely want to hang out with this video and watch it in its entirety. Also, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns about anything in the video, as well as if you're interested in learning where this community is. So the way it's going to work is if you do not have an agent, give me a phone call, shoot me a text, and we'll discuss this community. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into showing you the two offerings here at this community here in Newnan, Georgia. I'm excited about it. I think it's a great opportunity for those that are looking for, larger lot sizes, larger homes, more of a custom feel versus the cookie cutter presentation by most production builders. So if that's what you're looking for, let's get into it. Also, before I go, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Hit the red button down below if you want more videos like this. So if you're serious about moving to Atlanta, relocating to Atlanta, or you're already here in Atlanta and you're looking for a great realtor, you want to be plugged into this channel. Let's go. All right, family, welcome to our first one for today, our first preview for today. I mean, look at that beautiful driveway. So one of the things about this community is some of the homes on this particular strip or this particular side of the road are recessed or set back tremendously off the road. Some of them have, as you can see, some of that rolling topography where they're kind of sitting down at a lower grade. This one isn't that bad. It is below the road level, but it's a nice gradual transition, and there are a lot of irrigation, erosion control that's happening to keep that water from going off to the side and bellowing away from the house. All right, so beautifully done. So it's gonna make for a beautiful front yard as you drive down into your home. So let's go ahead and get to the specs on this one. This one is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. All right, it is priced at $672,780. It's a 3-car garage, as you can see. Square footage comes in at 2,977 square feet, and it's sitting on 1 acre of land, okay? So it's a really impressive specifications, in my opinion. And this one does have that upstairs entertainment area with the bonus, with the bedroom, so which is really nice. So it does not have a basement, so you have that ability to entertain. I'm just gonna stop right here and give you that pan. So that's the 3-car garage you see there. And now we're about level with the house, or at the same setback as the house. So that's the view up towards the road, okay? And it has a great amount of side yard on this one. I do not know if there's gonna be a house here or not. It is staked off, I think way back in the flow is going to be storm water prevention back in there. So I don't think that this is a buildable lot, but that retention is away from the house enough to where it's not like you looking right into it. So just going to keep that in mind. It wouldn't scare me on this one. Now, some of them I will tell you super close, like right there at the same level, I wouldn't do it. But that one is, I think they did a good job with pushing it away. All right, so let's go ahead and walk up here and get you inside. I'm gonna show you the transition. So you can see it's got a combination of the press board, the siding, and some brick here, which is nice. So it breaks it up a bit. Okay. Big southern porch right up front. And as you guys know how I do, all of these homes are, this is the exact home. So I don't do the whole showing the models because it's not always the best representation of what you're getting. So this house is the one that if you call me and you say, Raymond, I love that video, I want to buy that particular house, and you don't have an agent, this is the one we would come to buy. So it is available, okay? So what you see is what you get, all right? But again, in keeping with that, it is not fully finished, okay? So just, you will see that as we walk through. So you're greeted with a nice foyer, really nice entry foyer there. And right off the foyer, you do have a separate dining room, which can fit a decent sized dining table. I would say at least an 8-seater in here based on the size, okay? Especially if you do like the rectangular shape. All right, right off the foyer, you have a coat closet there, and giving you that view back towards the front door. You can see how wide that entry foyer is. It's very impressive as well, like from a aesthetic standpoint. It's not super grand, but it's not super cookie cutter either, okay? Because of the double doors, and you can change those doors out. They're not the best doors, I'll be honest, but once they're painted and stained, they probably look a little bit better here. All right, so to the left on this side, you have your secondary bedrooms. Let's go ahead and take a look at that and knock that out. All right. Secondary bedrooms are perfect squares. I would say you can fit a queen size bed in these rooms, both of the secondary rooms, without any hesitation. I mean, this room could easily fit a king size bed as well, but it would have very minimal furniture with that king, okay? Closets are semi walk-ins, all right. Yeah, and this particular area, just to kind of, as we're walking through, this particular area is really off the beaten path. I mean, this is very rural setting, okay? So if you do not want to have to drive to the grocery store more than, say, 10 minutes or 15, then this is not the right house for you. You actually can get to Ashley Park. Sorry about the toilets, guys. I hate that. You can get to Ashley Park in probably about 12 minutes driving, okay? From Ashley Park directly to the community here. Maybe 15 if you drive like slow, but yeah, so it's not too terribly far from shopping. And Ashley Park here in Newnan is a huge shopping development and entertainment development, if you will. There's a movie theater there. There is, you got your Target, your Best Buy, your Dillard's and stuff like that. So it's very easy to live here in Newnan, in my opinion, from an accessibility standpoint. I personally live in Newnan, so I know Ashley Park very well. And there's a nice amount of restaurants there anchoring Ashley Park. So if you want to do, and they're not fine dining, they're just kind of casual, but you know, like Taco Mac, which is a chicken wings and fries and beer type of location, more of a tavern vibe. And there's Olive Garden and some Mexican restaurants and things like that. So it's really nice. But again, it's gonna take you about 15 minutes from here to get there, okay? Really nice open living room here. Super nice, open, wide open to the kitchen, which I think that's the trend nowadays. Everybody want that that open concept. Just give you that view looking out on the back there. Really nice, really inviting, very private, very tranquil, right? And you do get a little bit more of that pond there as well, now that I'm in the back, okay? All right, the floors are the luxury vinyl planks on the ground. Over here to this particular side is your eat-in breakfast area there. And the kitchen is nice. The kitchen is nice. I would say It's a bit more on the standard side, I would say, but you do have some upgrades like the built-in lighting in the shelves or the cabinets up under the cabinets to really give you that more of that gourmet feel in your kitchen. There's not a pot filler or anything like that, but there is gas cooking, okay? Beautiful view right into the living room. All right, got that cathedral A-frame look there right over the fireplace. Really nicely done. Let's take a look at the pantry size. You know, this is almost like shopping for a car, you know, the best in class, the best in class pantries here. Let's see what they're working with. All right, so you got the wire shelves, but you got a lot of space in order to kind of create your own storage system that works for you. All right, got a little void here. I mean, you can make it into a mud area, mud room, put in some built-in shelvings and things of that nature. And again, just keep in mind, guys, this is not the final product. So touch paint needs, the final paint needs to be done, final clean needs to be done. So you as the buyer of a new construction home, you will have what we call a blue tape day. That's the day you go there and you indicate any of the damages that you see, and they will make those corrections prior to your closing day, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, now let's take a look at the primary. The primary is on the back side of the house, which gives you a great deal of privacy, with the exception of the upstairs area. So you have to come to this area here to go upstairs. So it's not completely private, but again, if you're not using that upstairs, area, then this would be completely private to the secondary rooms, which is on the front side of the house, which is in that direction there, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the primary. Primary is really nicely done as well. Like I said, it's the bedroom sizes in this floor plan is really, really nice. You're not really compromising what you can get and what you can't get. Now, one thing I want to point out are these windows. This is not a standard size window. This is a custom size window, and it does not open. It is a picture window only. So these are some of the features when we're talking about that custom feel on more of a production pricing point. This is what we're talking about, okay? And this is why I wanted to come to this particular community to show it to you guys. So as you can see, perfectly situated king size bed can be right in between those windows, which is really nice. And then you have your ensuite. The ensuite, in my opinion, got a little bit more basic than I would want to see, but this is what you get, okay? But you do have some nice touches here, okay? You do have a freestanding tub and a glass enclosed shower with a frosted window there, okay? So right out the box, you can kind of, create your own utopia, if you will, from this canvas. You got a separate toilet room there, or water closet, as some of my clients like to eloquently remind me. Raymond, is called a water closet. How dare you say toilet room? All right, so really nicely sized primary closet. Again, most of these new build homes, I'm talking about, unless you're building it out strictly custom, you're gonna have to likely go in and do your own closet systems. So that's pretty much standard in your mindset. That should be standard in your mindset. Beautiful ceramic tile floors, and it carries into the shower, so it complements as well. So nicely done. Let's go ahead and take a look at the upstairs area. Again, that vision for that, there's a lot of different uses for this house, right? This particular floor plan. So envision having a older child, right? Transitioning from college to real life or from high school to college, right? And you're trying to give them that sense of privacy, that sense of independence, if you will. So this is a perfect situation where you can kind of have your own living room, your own bedroom, and your own bathroom, all on this second level up here, okay? So it's really nicely done with that generational type of layout that we're seeing in more constructions nowadays. All right, so we'll get in that bathroom a little bit further down the video here, but let's go ahead and take a look at the bedroom here, okay? It's a nicely done size, in my opinion. You can fit a king size bed in here without any issues. And you got a little bump out area there with some built-in closets. Let's see if they gave you guys the landing. They did. Look at that. They gave you landing, so you can actually use that for storage. Adequate storage space with the landing. So your stuff won't fall down. All right, so I think this is just the attic space. No, this is the closet, sorry. So this is your walk-in closet with more of those pocket storage spaces. So really nicely done, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look and give you a better angle of the loft area here, or the quote unquote living area that you could do up here for this particular level. And finally, let's go ahead and get in this bathroom and show you the full, let's get this door closed. It's just a one-piece fiberglass enclosed tub and shower combination. Floors are a little darker up here, which gives it some contrast from down below, okay? And then you have a little linen closet here for this level, which is nice. So you're not compromising that true independent living, with the exception of the kitchen. I mean, there's no kitchen up here, but beyond that, I mean, this person could, whoever's occupying the second level could kind of live without having to see everybody day to day. Well, I guess in the kitchen, you got to see people, but you know what I mean? The living quarters can be a little separated. All right. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this particular floor plan. We're gonna hop in the car and head up and take a look at the next floor plan, which is a little bit smaller. Before we do that though, let me give you a better view of the backyard because I'm trying to hurry up and get up out of here, it seems. But let's give you a view of the back, being on the back, even though you can see it through those beautiful windows, but let's just do it here. So they even gave more patio space here that you could use for whatever purposes. Now this house is on a septic tank, so I'm glad I did come out here. That's on my notes to tell you guys. This is on a septic tank because it is so far away from the public lines that they did not tie into it. So this is the view of the backyard. Now this, you see where the dirt is. Everywhere where the grass is the neighbor's lot, okay? So this lot is right along the dirt, and it bellows out and it goes that way, okay? And that's the covered patio there, okay? So yeah. So what are you guys thinking so far? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about it so far. And we shall carry on to house number 2. All right, family, welcome to our second showing for today. This one is going to be, as you can see, a corner lot, pretty much right in the front of the community. As you come in, you will see this one here. Right across the street from it is a void, which is a non-buildable terrain, so you won't have any homes right in front, from my understanding. And then the first home is there, okay? So let's go ahead and get inside of this one and take a look around. This one, let me give you the specs first. This one is sitting on 1 acre of land, and it will be a 4-bedroom, 3-bath ranch home. This is a true ranch, so there's no upstairs area here on this one. And it does have a 2-car garage, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look inside. And this is the closest neighbor to the right side of the home, which is the only neighbor at this point directly attached or adjacent to the property. All right. So as you can see, you got this huge turnaround area here as well. So if you wanted to do your own 3rd-car garage, you definitely could. You have the landing to do so. All right. So yeah, nice turn radius for your driveway. All right. Now, this one square footage is 2,814 square feet. Cost per square foot is coming in at $234. All right, so I'm gonna get you a little bit of a closer view here. So this one is priced at $290. So this one is the cheaper option on our showings for today. All right, but this one still has a lot of character, a lot of charm. And I like the fact that it's right up front. In my opinion, you don't have a long distance to get to your home, but you will have more traffic coming through the road. Okay, so if you like a little bit less traffic on your street with your home, then the first option would be a little bit more in line with that, but not really, because the way that street is situated, the house is sitting pretty much at the intersection there, so you'll still get a lot of traffic on that particular house as well. Okay. Have a nice little porch there. You got the lantern, the hanging lantern porch lights, which is give you a little bit more definition, a little bit more character. And as I said on the other home, one of the things I like about this builder is that it does not feel like a cookie cutter production built home without any character, or with a situation where you're having to go in and do so many upgrades on the options in order to make it feel like uniquely your home. Okay, so let's go in and take a look inside. Can't beat that new construction smell, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so you're greeted with the luxury vinyl planks all the way through the home. This one has a little bit of a lighter hue on the colors on the floors, which is really nice. One thing I will say, it doesn't have that this lantern, this fixture here. It's a little bit further away from the door than I would kind of expect. Normally you kind of see it over the door, but it's still there. Okay. I really like this door much better than I like the other door. But again, the other door wasn't finished. So this is pretty much a finished production of how that door is gonna look once it's stained, okay? So really nicely done. All right, so here is the formal dining room, which is I think about comparable for the same size as the other home that we saw, maybe just a tad bit smaller. But you got those features. You got the coffer ceilings, you got the chair rail around the walls. Really nicely done from a carpentry standpoint. I love the fixture too, the chandelier, kind of a new take on it. I've seen it, we've seen it before in different homes, but it's just a nice taste to it. So we won't go through this, but this is your entry to your kitchen from your dining. We'll just keep it right off the foyer. Okay. Back onto the foyer. Let's check out these secondary rooms right up here first. So you got 2 secondary rooms stacked up towards the front of the home, right outside of the foyer. Okay. Nicely sized room. You can fit a queen size bed in here without any issues of it fitting. And it's got that front view of the home. And again, this is a true ranch, so perfect for those that may have mobility issues and things like that. Don't want to go up and down those stairs. So really nice. And they've already put the coaxial cable and an outlet up for the TV to be mounted up top, which is nice. It's a thoughtful thing to do, right? nice bathroom. I mean, I love the transient light that they decided to go with here. You know, it opens up the space a little bit more, get that natural light inside. And it's just a single vanity, which is okay. There is no linen closet in this bathroom. It's actually in the hallway there. So nice. All right, right on the end cap, which is a decent size as well. Can accommodate a decent amount of towels and washcloths. All right. This room here is a little bit smaller. I would probably say a queen would still fit, but I think a full would be probably a lot more comfortable when it comes to like additional furniture. Okay, perfect square as well as far as the shape. Okay, and we have a walk-in closet. All right, now to the belly of the home, the family room. Again, this is a 4-bedroom, all right? And so we got one more room on the left side behind the fireplace, basically, that I'm gonna show you here in a minute. But let me just give you that view of the family room. It's wide open, so you got that open living concept on this side, but you also got some definition of space within the dining room, okay? Which is really nice. Huge open kitchen as well. I mean, just imagine like Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff here. Really nicely done, in my opinion. Okay. Huge island with the overhang. I mean, you can fit a decent amount of bar stools there. The bulbs haven't been placed independent lighting as of yet. So, of course, when you buy the house, you will get the light bulbs, I promise. We'll make that a part of the deal, okay? All right, so that's your 360 view. And then you have this little area here, kind of a dry bar area type of thing, which is really nice. You got the lights mounted there in the shelving or up under the cabinets, which gives you that, you know, give you that ability. And so this one has the hidden pantry, which is nice. Hidden in the sense of these are cabinet doors, okay? When you close them, they just look like traditional cabinet doors, but behind it is your path to your walk-in pantry. Let's go take a look. All right, pantry is deep. You got a lot of turning space in here, which isn't bad, okay? Also, this pantry is ventilated with air supply, okay? Heating and cooling, okay? Because it does have that non-traditional door type of concept and it's got the cabinets, it's a little bit more closed up than usual. A usual pantry would be. So they did drop in a vented or a air supply, which is very, very, very good engineering, good architecture, good decision making when it comes to the home, okay? So let's get you that view of the kitchen, which I think this is one of my most favorite kitchen layouts. It's the U style, right? That you feel encapsulated inside of here. And you have an enormous amount of prep space with the countertops. And you have that island overhang. It is not a freestanding island, but it is an island on one side with your bar stools, okay? But it's really nice, in my opinion. You got that beautiful suspended range look with all of that great molding and carpentry work around it. All right, you got your gourmet stacked ovens with your built-in microwave and your cooktop, which is gas. So as I said in the first property, this is a gas community, so you get that gas cooking. Okay. Okay. And then you got your coffee or your tea little area there, which most people would do. All right. And then of course, this is where your refrigerator is going to sit. Okay. So now behind the kitchen, you have this area for, you can do built-in shelves here if you wanted to, which, I mean, you got a lot of turning room here, but you can of course do your built-in shelves if that's your thing. And then you have your laundry. Now your laundry is attached to your primary suite. We'll get to that here in a moment, so keep watching. But this is your laundry for the entire home. There's only one laundry here. Again, this is a true ranch, so you don't need to have more than one. And then you have your garage. The garage is pretty standard. Not too much to talk about beyond the fact that there is no obstructions in here, meaning you don't have any cutouts and things like that. So when you drive your car in, you're getting a true 2-car width, right, on the back wall. Because sometimes you can see garages where they have like a little cutout or bump out, and you can't get both of your cars in here. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, let's continue to go through the home. Now we'll see the primary last, so keep watching the video. Behind this fireplace, and I'm going to show you right here now, behind the fireplace you have your 4th bedroom and your shared bathroom, okay, for the 4th bedroom, or 3rd secondary, okay. And it's pretty nicely sized. I mean, you can get a queen size bed in there, which you'll see here in a moment. But you have your traditional coat closet, if you will, for your guests. If you want to take your guests' coats and things at the door, you can do that. All right, so for the 3rd secondary bedroom, as you can see, it's a nicely done square. I mean, it's a perfect square. You can fit a queen size bed in here. So if you put it on a wall behind me, and facing you would be your TV and your dresser. So it fits nicely, okay? And you have a walk-in closet. It's a decent size. It's not too terribly small, but it's not big either, like huge. But it's doable for a secondary bedroom. And again, you still also have the TV mounted there. So you could even put your queen size bed against the wall here and have your TV frontal, okay? So you got some options in this room because it is that square shape, okay? Let's take a look at the secondary here, bathroom. But again, you can use this bathroom for your guests or just independently for that 4th bedroom. So that choice is yours, okay? You can close the door, lock it, and your guests can use that first bathroom up front by the door. Okay. I love the choices. I mean, the choices are decent choices. I mean, this is a $659,000 home. I think they're tasteful for $659,000. Okay. So we came in the bedroom on that side, and we're gonna exit through the bathroom bit, which is on the right side of the fireplace. Right off of that, though, you get another linen closet for this bathroom. Okay, so you got a great deal of storage throughout the home, which is nice. Okay, it's a beautiful, beautiful home. I just love how open it is and how open it feels in the family room. Okay. All right, so you've been patient. We'll see the outside last. Let's go ahead and take a look at the primary suite. Now, this is unique. You have this barn style door that offsets you from the primary suite, okay? So let me just give you the view of it closed so you can see that. Do you even have to close? Yeah, you do have to close both to see. You gotta be careful with the little guides, little plastic guides on the ground to keep the door. All right, so let me back away and show you what it looks like closed. So this is the view closed. So I mean, unless you know what's behind there, you're like, oh, okay, it's like a closet. So it's kind of like a secret little primary suite, if you will. And it gives you a little bit more of a buffer right from your door as well. So yeah, you open that, you can do some little decorative decor items here, right off of your stoop, the stoop of the primary suite. All right, so let's go in here and take a look. So we got cathedral ceilings all the way up here, which is nice. And we have 4 big, massive windows, allowing tons of light to get through the property. And there's a beautiful view of the backyard of the particular home here. All right, and again, this home is the one that is for sale. So if you're interested in this particular home, all of my contact information is in front of you. You can give me a phone call and we can schedule time to come out and take a look at the community if you do not have an agent. So I do not work for the builder, okay? So if you reach out to me, it would be under the guise of you wanting me to represent your interests in the contract, okay? So if you have your own agent, then you'll have to have your own agent do the searching for you, okay? So here is the freestanding tub and the standing glass enclosed ceramic tile shower, okay? Which is nice. Got that frosted glass, which you can get some brightness from it, and you can always constantly have a picture, if you will. One of those blurry pictures. And this is a linen closet, and I believe the shelves are to be installed, I believe. But again, if you're interested, you can reach out to me and I can get you clarity on that, okay? So now let's take a look at the vanities. You have the double vanity in here, which 2024 standards would, you know, require it, in my opinion. You can see the shapes of the tiles are a little bit bigger in here opposed to the secondary bathrooms. So you got a little bit of a unique taste and style in your primary suite, okay? But you still got the dark accents, the dark finishes throughout the home, okay? We have a water closet for the toilet, which is nicely set off to itself. There's no window in there, just FYI. And then we have this beautiful glass enclosed shower. There is no bench in here. There's only a little bit of a ledge for your shower items there. Okay. And then finally, we're here in the primary closet, which just that peekaboo you saw outside in the hallway, that takes you back to the laundry, okay, which I'll get you up close and show you that again. But this is a very nice size closet. And again, as I said in the first home, when you're buying a new build, you definitely need to put in your mind that you're probably gonna have to do some type of custom closet designs if you have a particular mindset of what you want your closet to be. Because they're not gonna go in and do customizations of closets in most production built homes. Now, if you do custom, fully custom, then you can get that done at that time. So you can see that cathedral ceiling is carried out through the primary suite bath as well, which, you know, it makes it feel airy. You've got a little echoey in here until you fill it up, okay? Fill it up with some stuff, it'll take that openness away. So let's go ahead and take a look at the outside patio covered porch and show you that, and then we'll put a wrap on today's video. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the community here in Newnan. Again, this is a great rural option, but it not too terribly far from your shopping and all of your entertainment and dining needs, okay? So it feels quite country at the subdivision, but again, 10 to 13 minute drive into the city center, you'll be there with all of your shopping and your entertainment. For me, I'm the type of person, I like being able to, you know, come home and it be peaceful, and then I go to where the party is at, if you will. You know, that's just my personality, but everybody is different. So if you want to be where the party is at, this is probably not the community for you, because this is very serene. You can hear the crickets, you can hear the birds. You do get a little bit of airplane noise, just a small bit, because they're probably about between 10 to 15,000 feet coming in. I got one right here, right now, coming in Hartsville. All right, so, but they're not low enough to where you feel the vibration of those jet engines or anything, okay? But you will see airplanes overhead. So you can see where the lot ends, which is where the overgrowth begins. So it's a beautiful lot. Relatively rolling. You got some flat areas down below there, but this is raised to ensure that the water flows nicely away from the structure of the home. So the home is sitting slightly elevated over the terrain, and there are falls away from the home to keep that water moving, okay? So it's a beautiful lot, in my opinion. Throw you up a gate, have you a nice amount of privacy, and you can't beat this huge covered patio, okay? And you can screen it in, you can encapsulate it however you choose, and you'll have a beautiful outside, inside living type of situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button. And if you need any of my assistance, feel free to give me a phone call if you do not have an agent here in Metro Atlanta. I would love to schedule a consultation with you to see if that'd be a good fit. And we'll be able to come out here and take a look at this community. And if this one is not quite the fit for you, once we complete that consultation, we will start on our journey together as client-agent relationship to find you what best works for you. So again, thank you for watching. Drop a comment down below and hit the subscribe button to become a part of the family here at Atlanta, Georgia Living. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.